Good morning. My name is Markiss Stone, and I'm the host of the Daily Dose, and I would like to welcome you to the next day of your new life. That's right. See, we all have the same 24 hours in a day. What will you do with yours on this beautiful July 29th, 2019, the year of consistency, and the third quarter of the triple threat: family, career, and fitness. And y'all know it is Motivation Monday. That's why the Dose House is filled to capacity right now. I'm feeling the love, I'm feeling the energy, but I know somebody needs that daily dose of positivity, inspiration, motivation, education, and you know your boy Markiss has got the antidote. But for all the fishies in the deep blue sea, for all the kangaroos out there in Australia, for all the pandas out there in Asia to get their antidote, I need all my loyal doses to do me my favorite thing on the count of three. 1, 2, 3. Hulk smash that share button right now. Just hit it, just smash it, just uppercut it, just hook it, just Mike Tyson Nintendo knock it out the park, because today's topic is gonna be fire, if I say so myself. Jeff Baker, the Baker Man. I'm gonna tell y'all, today's topic is inspired partly by Jeff Baker, the Baker Man. He's a dope dose, so give him some love, shout him out. He's a great guy. Oh man, I hope you guys had a fantastic weekend. I'm gonna go ahead and get into it and tell you how mine started. It started with, y'all know what I got going on. I'm doing that hashtag 75 hard, not hashtag 75 easy. And the weekend I killed it. Y'all know I talked about it. On Saturday I had the carnival. I was surrounded by all the ice cream, popcorn, hot dogs, kids, and fun and stuff. And I was just sniffing everything. But I defeated it, and after that I had to go to a baby shower, and y'all know what happens at baby shower. They got cakes, cupcakes, all the sweet snacks, and the alcohol and all that. And guess what? I beat that too. I beat everything this week. I'm Mike Tyson, knocked out this weekend. I killed it. I stayed consistent. 100%. Look at that. In case y'all didn't know what the hashtag 75 hard is, it's one 45-minute indoor workout, one 45-minute outdoor workout, read at least 10 pages of a book, which I actually finished the book yesterday. See, this challenge got me staying consistent. I'm killing it, y'all. You got to eat healthy all day long, no cheat meals. You got to drink at least a gallon of water a day, and you got to take a progress picture every single day. Every single day. And here's the deal. If you mess up, if you forget one little thing, if you forget to take a progress picture, if you don't drink enough water, if you take a little sip of that Patron, you got to start all the way back over to day one. I ain't starting over. I didn't come this far to get this far, so I'm going to keep the party going. You know what I mean? So let me show you how this morning started out. Started out waking up at 3:50 and got my ride on. The sweat was dripping, drip, drip. Boy, that dad bod is getting out of here. And then I went and got into my yogi. That's right. And what's great about this is, take a look, y'all. I just took this picture about 5 minutes ago. I'm going to give y'all a little fun fact about me. I'm a sucker for sunrises and sunsets. I think it's very beautiful. And what's crazy is I accomplished so much already before the sun is even up yet. Some of y'all still got crust in your eye. Hashtag no shame, Nikki Budge. I see you. I know you fashionably late. Well, in case some of y'all came a little bit fashionably late, it's all good. I saw Leanne Ryan Smith holding the VIP door open for you. It's all good. I just got a little homie named Lyric that's got to tell you what to do. Lyric, tell him what's up.
Hulk smash the share button.
That's right. If you came a little bit late, do me a favor. Beast up that share and put a title in it. Make it juicy. Make it saucy. Let's get some more people to the Dose House, because we got to make it dose. Well, today's topic is going to be about motivation, the reason or reasons one has for acting or behaving in a particular way. And what was really cool is this topic, man, it was just, you ever have something that's just be eating at you and you keep getting all these little subtle hints over time? So I had to talk about this today. Let me tell you, I asked a question several weeks ago. This may be maybe a month ago. I asked a topic on the Daily Dose show. I asked people why. You know, not focus on the how, but the why. Put the why behind it. And Jeff Baker, the Baker Man, said, I do what I do because I'm trying to leave a legacy behind. My kids, I want them to have everything when I'm gone. And I said, man, that's powerful. I never even really thought about that. You know, I got one kid, and you know, I love her to death and everything's fantastic, but I never thought about like leaving my legacy behind. And then recently I was riding on my bike, and my homie Alex Tucson said, don't fight for your first name, fight for your last name. And I said, I only said, actually, it wasn't a long drawn out like that. It was more like a because I was out of breath and I couldn't hold it that long. I'm gonna just be honest with y'all. But it rested. I was like, wow, you know, don't fight for your first name, fight for your last name. What are you leaving behind? Your first name gonna be gone, but your last name, if you got kids, is gonna last forever. What are you leaving behind? So today we gonna talk about becoming the best version of yourself so that you leaving something great behind. Let's get into the antidote.
The antidote is a medicine taken and given to counteract a particular poison. Now, Marcus, it's 6:30 a.m. on the Eastern Time Zone. The dose house is starting to get filled to capacity with people who want that antidote. I think it's time to refill some prescriptions. Hit them with the antidote.
All right. I'm gonna give you 3 reasons to become the best you, the best version of yourself. And number 1 is you have to realize that you are a one of one. That's right. You were manufactured to be unique. There is something different about you. Your DNA separates you from everybody else. I don't care about your personality. I don't care who you try to be. I don't care who you aspire to be. I don't care how goal-oriented you are. What I care about is you bringing out the uniqueness in you. What is great about you? What separates you from everybody else? What is so awesome sauce about you? Have you ever even thought about that? Or are you too busy trying to figure out what everybody else is doing as opposed to becoming the best version of yourself? How driven are you? How motivated are you? How dedicated are you to becoming the best version of yourself? Or do you just simply idolize other people? Do you try to imitate other people? Are you easily fascinated by what everybody else is doing? Do you spend a huge amount of time doing this right here with either your thumb or your index finger, seeing what everybody else is going? Spend some time to focus on yourself. Let me tell you, I'm on day 8 of this hashtag 75 challenge, 75 hard challenge, and let me tell you, I'm finding out some stuff about myself. That's why I wore this heart hashtag shirt, because I love myself. And one thing that I've loved and here's the deal, it took me up to 30 something years to finally really love myself. How often do you depict yourself? How often do you just pick yourself apart? How many times do you tear yourself down on a daily basis? How much time do you spend covering up what's on the inside by doing the physical things on the outside, wearing the extra caked up makeup, trying to do all the extra stuff? Here's the deal. Stop putting on the front and the facade for everybody else and focus on becoming the best version of yourself. Do you even know who you are? I'm going to say that a little bit louder for the people in the back. Do you know who you are? If I asked you right now, if I walked up to you and I say, hey, who are you? Define yourself in 10 seconds. Can you define yourself in 10 seconds? When you have to do one of these and look up to the sky and say, oh, well, I'm pretty good. Think about that. If I ask you to define yourself, you should have a well thought out definition that you can easily define yourself within 10 seconds or less. I'm going to go ahead and give you 10 seconds right now. Define yourself. Think about it. Okay, if you had a little bit of trouble coming up with an answer, if there was some ums and uhs and buts and a little looking up, okay, you got some work to do. You got some explaining to do. It's okay. It's a no judgment zone. What I'm trying to do right now is help you. I'm trying to uplift you. I'm trying to motivate you. And I'm trying to teach you. There is a definition. If you look in the dictionary, it's not going to be in Webster's because, again, you are a one of one. If you look into your dictionary and the definition of your name needs to be a concrete, solidified thing that is confident, that is alpha and omega. That's amazing, that has your name written all over it. Let's get into number 2. Remember, you are leaving behind a legacy. If you guys got kids out there or you plan on having kids in the future, understand it is simply about your last name. Your first name will fade. Your last name will live on forever. What will you leave behind? That is a very important question. What will you leave behind? What will your last name signify? What is the importance of your last name? How valuable are you? What are you accomplishing right now to elevate yourself to become something amazing to the point where your children that are watching you right now, they're going to say, I want to be like that. Are you your kids' MVP? When you come home every day, are your kids excited to see you? Do they jump in your arms? Are they just like, are they like, here's the deal. I love kids to death. I love kids to death. If your kids are not on 10 every time they see you every single day, you got a little work to do. This ain't to judge you. I promise you, this is to help you. You just got a little bit of work. You need a little bit of reminder. You need a little bit of push. We get in the monotony and the routine every day of doing things consistently, and sometimes it gets boring and you got to spice it up a little bit. So get in there and be the best version of you and inspire and set an example for those who are watching you on a daily basis. You may not recognize this, but even when you think your kids ain't watching you, they watching you. Even when you think your kids not listening to you because they playing on the phone and playing on the PlayStation and all that, they listening to you. They know what's going on. Just trust me on this one. They'll shock you. And last but not least, number 3, this is a great one. I actually just learned this recently. Learn, earn, return. There's magic in that statement right now. I'm going to say it again. No Harry Potter. Learn, earn, return. Let me break that down for you. Here's the deal. Becoming the best version of yourself, in order to do that, you got to do some research, baby. You got to get your Googles on. I'm just saying, it's out there. You got to put in the work. You got to figure some stuff out. There's a bunch of stuff that you don't know yet, and you got to figure it out. But once you dedicate yourself to figuring it out, here's the deal. Becoming the best version of yourself, you get the opportunity to monetize on that. They said a long time ago, find something that you absolutely love to do, become an expert at it, and find out a way to get paid for it so it never feels like work. So you've already did the learning part. Now it's time for the earning part. And once you start earning, if you're really great at what you do, there's a great maximum potential for a whole lot of earn. I'm talking about like earn a whole lot, right? And then once you do that, here's the part. You can't just keep earning and keeping it all to yourself. No, you got to give back. You got to return. You got to give back to the people. You got to mentor people. You got to help people. You got to inspire people. You got to bring people along in the journey. They say it's lonely at the top. Strength is in numbers, baby. Here's the deal. Let me tell you, I take pride. I do. I take pride in the fact that I literally do every single thing that you see on the Daily Dose by myself. The introduction, the production of the music, the animations, the lights, the change. I do every single thing. I do it all by myself. I take pride in it, but understand, in order to get to the next level, I cannot do this thing alone. I'm going to need some help. We're going to talk about that in the future, but I'm just saying, you got to return. You got to give back. And let me tell you, when I was first started doing this, I get a lot of inbox questions. Marcus, how do you do this? How do you control it? How do you do all this on your live? Where's the antidote man coming from? And where's the music and the lights? And at first, I wasn't want to tell nobody nothing. I'm like, man, what are you going to take my stuff on, copy me? It takes a lot of originality, man. I put a lot of manpower and time behind trying to create all this stuff. You going to come want to take it from me and try to mimic me? But you know what? I said sharing is caring. I'll tell you what I do. This is the software that I use. This is the light that I use. This is the program that I use. Here's the iPad in my lap and my switchboard that I control my entire show on. My microphone's right there. I'm not going to mess my camera angle up because it sucks getting back. But you got to learn. You got to earn. And then you got to return, baby. So what's really cool, I'm sorry, I don't want to get to that part yet, but one thing that I want you to understand is that everything that I've talked about today, it all starts with you. It all starts with you. You that's holding your phone or watching on your computer right now, it starts with you. You got to be the best version of you. You cannot progress without you. No one can do it like, guess who? You. And baby, you got it. You got this, I promise you. It may seem a little bit tough, but one thing I want to tell you is it's all you. Somebody do me a favor and type it in the comments, you. You may tell it to yourself, but tell it to somebody else. I need somebody else to believe what we got going down. So let's go down the best you checklist. Number 1, in case you came fashionably late, you are one of one. You are unique. You are original. There's no one else like you. Your DNA don't match up to nobody else. It's crazy. It's crazy. I never seen anything like it. You can look like somebody, you can talk like somebody, you can act like somebody. But let me tell you, once that blood starts dripping, it's one of one, baby. No DNA is the same. Number 2, you got to make sure you're leaving behind a legacy. If you got kids or you plan on having kids, you got to do something amazing. You got to inspire those kids. You got to motivate those kids to be the best version of themselves. You got to serve as that example. And number 3, you got to learn, earn, and return. I promise you, if you do these things, you will start accelerating yourself to greatness. You will start propelling yourself forward to greatness. And some of the most wildest dreams that you can ever imagine will come true. You start becoming goal-oriented. You start Hulk smashing them goals, and things start becoming really great for you. Here's the deal, guys. If you always want to make sure you catch your antidote, you can hop on over to my YouTube page, and you can actually skip past all the introduction shout-outs and stuff like that. I know a lot of people actually like the shout-outs, but that's to make sure you got the antidote every day. This dose is about to be over in less than about 45 seconds. I just posted the link to the YouTube page right in the comments right now. If you can do me a favor and go ahead and subscribe to that, that'll be fantastic. But the best way to catch me is live, 6:30 a.m. Monday through Friday, Eastern Standard Time. It's just search for The Daily Dose Show, hit the like button, hit the 3 dots underneath it, hit following and see first so you can always get the antidote. Do me a big favor and check out the outro.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Thank you so much for tuning in to The Daily Dose. I hope you got your antidote today, your daily dose of positivity, inspiration, and motivation. Check me out every Monday through Friday, 6:30 a.m. Eastern Time Zone on Facebook Live. And don't forget to Hulk smash that share button.
I do what I do from the heart and expect nothing in return. I'm a kid from the south side of Chicago that's just here to make my family smile and inspire the world at the same time. I hope y'all have a fantastic Motivation Monday. Peace.